When you capitulate into temptation, you drown in vexation. You want to make it better with ostentation as you suffer from condemnation. So basically what I'm saying is, you're giving to your desire even though it's bad and you know that it's wrong. And it frustrates you inside and you annoy people all night and all day long. You try to make it better with fancy things, but it's pain and tears you bring. And that's why the only option is to resist and stay strong. Alright, so basically, you're Humpty Dumpty, right? You're on this wall, and then you have a great fall. Then all your family and friends cannot put you back together again. You are an egg, and you have treasure inside of you. That yolk is your treasure, okay? And, you know, when you're just partying, dancing around the fire, drinking, and doing the drugs, man, you know it's not good because you've done it so many times and you're like, enough is enough. I've been in trouble, more trouble. And then you break like Humpty Dumpty. So you got this treasure inside of you that you can manifest your dreams with. You can encourage other people with. You can be an inspiration to the world and help them conquer their dreams. But you have this freaking inner demon inside you, this hellhound, this bad habit vice, which is a demonic snake tarantula that just makes you bad and evil, and it makes other people bad. Well, it doesn't make other people bad, but it affects the people around you like a ripple effect. Okay, you just dropped a nuclear bomb in your lake of paradise, and now it's rippling and just like toxically affecting other people with radiation because you're dumb. So, a crown is no cure for a headache, okay? I always thought, me, myself, destructive alcoholic Tyler, was like, hey man, you know what will cure this? If I just get success through popularity, get a fortune and, some power or something, not necessarily power, but popularity, money and power is not going to cure your headache. Even if you have Tylenol and Motrin and lots of ibuprofen in that crown to cure your headache, it's only for a short amount of time. And in the long term, you need to change yourself to be a better self for yourself to help everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something, I burned bridges. And bridges ain't good to burn, okay? I burnt my bridge with my aunt, my uncle, burnt bridges with my friend's parents, my parents-in-laws. They do not like me, and don't blame them, and I'm doing the best I can to be the better self for me and my wife and kids, all right? So like, you don't want to burn a bridge, all right? I personally think and truly believe that with time, and everybody says this, they could be wrong, but time heals, and the more you stay good and stay on track, then people will forgive you, or something like that. Or I could just be dead to everybody, I don't know. But, what I do know is you just feel bad. For me, when I give into that temptation and don't have the willpower, it's like you're back at the same worst place that you were. Like, let's say, oh, you're over here, you're drowning, you can't breathe, you got no money, you're broke, you're drunk, you smell like crap, you've been making out with skunks, and then all of a sudden you're on your feet again, you're getting muscles, thumb muscle, bicep muscle, and then you're strong, you got sobriety, you're like, yeah, I'm jumping higher, I'm feeling more success, there's more opportunity that's coming around me, and it's just better being sober. I forget where I was going with that, okay? But, so Humpty Dumpty, okay? And you don't want to be like Peter Pan, okay? So Peter Pan, he's this magical boy who never grows up to be a man, right? and he never grows up. He doesn't deal with responsibility. He's always flying, always getting high, always got his head in the clouds. His feet are never grounded on the ground, you know, and he's in a constant eternal battle with Captain Hook. Captain Hook could be like reality or something, you know, and he's constantly fighting him because Captain Hook, he wants to hook him into the real world, into real life, okay? So you don't want to be in Neverland, Neverland. That's never gonna happen, man. You know, that means you're never gonna happen. What you want is never gonna happen because you're in Neverland and you're never man. And then, you know, you also don't want to be Pinocchio, all right? Nobody wants like a long string beanie Jack Skellington Nixon nose with lies and deceit wrapped all around it, you know? And then you got like this long stream of like slime and boogers, you know, like Niagara Falls of just like distrust and deceit and, you know, hatefulness and stuff. So but basically you can do it, you know. I'm a living epitome, all right? You don't want to be in a state of high entropy and just like slip and then just cause a whole bunch of disorder and ruckus around you and not have trust. I mean, you don't have trust, there is no us, and then you just collect way more dust and you're bound to rust forever and faster than you ever could ever imagine. So trust is like the most realistic, awesome currency in life as a human. Being a social creature, you definitely want more trust in your life than money. That is for sure. Money, yeah, you can buy some things and the whole Tosh.0 thing. Jet skis, they make me happy. But you want trust, okay? You want people to trust you. It feels way better than buying something material, you know. Yeah. So you'd rather enrich not the empirical but the metaphysical, okay? You want to enrich what is metaphysical about you, like your spirit, your soul, your mind, your consciousness. Those are all way better than any empirical things in the universe, okay? So, I mean, with that being said, oh yeah, I forgot to bring this episode about what episode is this? Forgot to bring this episode about this dot right here. What is this dot? You might have been thinking that whole entire time during the video, like, what's this house from? Is it a capsule, a futuristic capsule from DBZ or something? No, is it a Jolly Rancher lollipop? Is it one of those water tower lollipops that have the consistency material of a Smartie? No, it's not even a broccoli condensed into a little tiny sphere dyed blue. No, it's actually a French press, okay? You know, made by a French guy, they say, Paolino Ugo or something like that, Paolino Ugo. And then this one Italian guy actually stole the credit and patented it. So, I mean, it's like beepity boopity. I put the talent, a patent on the French press, and I make the money from the French guy. And then, you know, like, the French guys are like, oh, oui, well, I'm gonna take a credit for the pizza. Omelette du fromage, s'il vous plaît. Personne. So, connoisseur. So, this thing's cool because a lot of people don't know French presses are cool because you put your grounds in there and you can put espresso beans in there. Actually, there's literally no difference from espresso beans to coffee beans. Espresso beans are just roasted longer to give a darker appeal, and then they're ground more finely to a powdery sand instead of gravel. So that's literally the only difference from espresso to coffee beans. But I figure, you know, this French press is cool. It's also called a cafeteria or a French plunger. So when you plunge your grounds into the water and let it steep and just brew in there, it, you know, in my mind, you're just letting it kind of like tea. You know, you're just getting all that good, rich caffeine just like extracted from those beans and into the liquid, you know, instead of just a quick little stream like a waterfall over your grounds, you know. Um, so, yeah, that's cool. And also, it's just like, you know, Superman. You know, you want to be Superman, okay? Whatever your vice is, the bad vice that is like bringing you down, that's impeding you from conquering your dreams, that's stopping you from being successful, your kryptonite, man. So, like, for me, alcohol is my kryptonite. You know, your kryptonite could be just like soggy pretzels, you know, cigarettes, bath salts, you know, crocodile tails, anything that is not good for you. You don't want kryptonite in your life, man. You want to be super. Or like Goku. You could be Goku, and with every battle that you conquer, you know, you get stronger, just like a Saiyan, you know? So they get stronger after every battle that they win, and that will happen to you, all right? Stay true. Be the best you can be.